The seasoned astronauts still get a kick out of looking to the future, especially when it comes to new equipment and spacecraft like the Orion capsule.
Visiting the Orion capsule today was really exciting, and it's the next stage in our space exploration. Europe is very much a firm partner in there. We're providing the service module for the first exploration missions, which is really exciting. Going back to the moon with a vision of using that same vehicle for some form of Mars transportation vehicle.
Currently, we are flying to the ISS, but the ISS program will soon become to an end, or it will become a commercial space station. On the other hand, we are also looking to fly much deeper into space. The ISS flies at 400 kilometers altitude, and with the Orion, we can actually go into deep space, for example, to the moon, which is 400,000 kilometers, so 1,000 times further away than the ISS. And actually, this opens a new perspective into exploration. We will go to the moon, and after the moon, we will go to Mars. And there are lots of adventures, lots of science that we can do in deep space.
Experience isn't the only thing astronauts bring back from space. Their biological specimens help evolve the gastronomical sciences.
Here we are opening the samples we received from Thomas, coming directly from the ISS. There are different samples of urine collected during 10 days of tests.
Providing enough energy for the astronauts is a critical aspect of payload planning, particularly for long-duration flights.
The centre will provide us with an inventory of all the food taken by Thomas up there for all the time of the exercises he made during the 10 days of our tests. Here, for example, we can see on this table the energy consumption of Thomas every day, how much he has spent.
You can't order pizza to go in orbit, so the decisions about what to take with them can be critical for astronauts.
Food is something that's really underestimated down here in the ground. Right? People go like, oh yeah, I'm going to fly to space, so I don't care what food I take. It's not bad. Well, you start caring about that 1 month into the mission, and then if you made the wrong decisions, it's a hard remaining 5 months. This is mainly to trigger my memory for the food that I already had, and now I can make the choices based on how I remember them. And then there's a few new ones in between. For them, I have to sort of guess. There's still debate if the taste actually changes the actual taste buds, if people perceive taste differently. My personal opinion is we don't. I think it's the same, but the cravings change, and that is really hard to predict. Right now, I might not care so much for broccoli and cauliflower, but up there, I really liked it. Because it's pretty protein loaded what we have. We have a lot of meat, and then I tried to add anything that reminds me of something green. Let's put it that way. I mean, those beans, they don't resemble beans a lot, but they actually taste really nice. Oh, we didn't have blueberries last time, right? We had raisins. That stuff is awesome. Last time I got a few Russian bonus containers. They also have very, very good food. Their food is more succulent, like they have more grease in there, also more spices, also more salt, which is not so good for the bones. So I tried not to eat so much of it. The American food or the European food is more healthy, I would say. But once in a while, it's really satisfying to just open a can of this really succulent, savory Russian food, and I absolutely enjoyed it. It's really good. On my last expedition, we tried to have the meals all together. The US crew, European crew together, we always had meals together when we could. And then on the weekends, we would gather, like the 6 of us. Either the Russians would invite us to their segment, or we would invite them. And then we have the big table, and everybody brings something together, and it's kind of this medley. That's important. Those are the relaxation moments. You can take your time, you put music on, and you chat about how your week went. And it's the last thing that I have for today. After a successful tasting of 48 items.